Wait. Okay, now I'm pretty sure we're live here. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to point out, I feel like no one is talking about this, and it's actually really funny.
Are we live?
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, we are. Holy shit.
Okay, the funny thing is that the name of the chapter is Ultimate. I mean,
yeah.
Like, what the hell? Is that actually referencing something, or is that Oda being like, this is the ultimate chapter? I mean, what is that?
I mean, I think it's the ultimate crew, right, that they were talking about, Rocks, and like where all of these badasses had come out of it, and they're talking about the ultimate bounties, like presumably other than Dragon, those are like the highest bounties in the world, right?
Yes. Which is another interesting topic.
Yeah, quick aside, as long as I brought it up, they do specify that Roger and Whitebeard were unparalleled by pirates in their bounties. They specifically specify no pirates have surpassed those bounties.
Yeah.
But, Dragon's not a pirate, so
I mean, I think that's just always been obvious, but...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that, like, it almost confirms it here, where it's like, they specify no pirate has ever passed that.
Right.
So.
Hello there.
Ziad actually decides to make an appearance.
Yeah.
Anyways, so do we want to just like go through page by page because there's just so much dense shit. I was talking about this before, but Sakazuki is saying here that he was a fan of the Warlord system. He didn't want to get rid of it, which is super surprising to me. That doesn't seem to gel with his absolute justice at all.
Why not?
I mean,
I agree with Ches on that one, actually.
But he's always cared about the power of the individuals helping him. Like the reason he did take Fujitora and Greenbull into the Marines and made them admirals out of nowhere is because they're strong. You're just strong. That's the only reason. Normally, you would the reason you would do that without like promoting a vice admiral that you really trust is power. They're just powerful.
I mean, so that's true, but his whole tagline is absolute justice, and the fact that he is so much of a fan of pirates who are clearly, still doing evil shit while they're Shichibukai. Like,
I think the advantages of having Mihawk on your side outweigh.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea why they went.
Is he really on their side? Like in Marineford, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That's why.
I mean, he stalled like people like Vista and stuff, right?
I was honestly always really disappointed by the Warlord system. Like when it was first introduced, I was like, "This is such a cool fucking concept. I love this." And then Marineford happens, and like every Warlord and their sister is like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything." Like, what is that? It's stupid. I mean,
well, the only one who is really doing anything on orders is Kuma because he's a robot.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, Dofi did a lot of work, right? Like, he was fucking around, but he still did a lot of work. Took out Little Ords Jr., he took out Jozu temporarily,
He didn't take out Jozu, come on.
That also, I don't think he was working for the government. He was just having fun. That's how I interpret it. But I guess, what does it really matter? As long as he's Marines.
Yeah, let's keep it to the chapter.
Fujitora is hurt.
Fujitora. It's a week later
time that people are gonna have to start respecting Sabo, even though they're not.
Oh no, Sabo is Katakuri level, dude.
Yeah,
stop,
please.
Get out of here. That mochi getting baked.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, so
I mean, and we don't even we don't know what happened to Sabo. We don't even know what his condition is.
What would happen to him is he's captured. Even that I doubt, because if Luffy finds out he's captured, he would leave. He's gonna leave. I don't see Luffy leaving.
I'm just saying, like, we don't know how injured Sabo is. Is the point I was making.
He's probably injured, but
of course. But what if it's all fake? Like, what if Fujitora like didn't actually fight him and he just like
that's what I'm saying.
He hurt himself.
No, what if he just like put bandages and shit on?
Why would he do that?
I mean,
because he wants to put on a show that he fought Sabo when in reality he's on Sabo's side.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not saying like I'm totally for that theory, but it wouldn't be that shocking at all.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they kind of like each other based off of Dressrosa.
Yeah. Anyways,
I kind of want them to have fought though.
They probably fought for a little bit at least.
It's way cooler.
Yeah.
I mentioned in my review video yesterday how they there was the silhouette of Fujitora and Ryokugyu versus Sabo and the
Three
commanders, and someone DM'd me on Discord like, what are you talking about? I didn't see any silhouette. Well, okay, well, I don't know what
You're
to tell
blind.
you. I mean,
I thought that was explicitly stated.
I mean, it was there. And it was. I don't know. It was just weird.
In any case, what is even the next word?
Oh yeah, something else on this page. So this SSG thing, special science?
The special science group.
Yeah. So
special science group. Yeah.
Now, so when I saw that, I didn't know what it was talking about. So I looked on the wiki, and it said that the first time it was mentioned was this chapter. So how do we know what that stands for?
Because he says what it stands for later in the chapter.
Does he? Where am I missing it? I've read this 5 times now.
It's a special science
where?
Group. Hold on.
Yeah, it's way later. It's several pages later.
Really? I have read this so many times now. Am I just stupid?
I mean,
yes.
Haha.
Yeah, where is it?
We'll find it eventually.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah, if we're going through page by page, we're definitely gonna find it.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll get to it at some point. I was flustered.
Yeah, but no, that's a really interesting thing. Where
just jump to how much of a Chad Garp is. Just jump to that.
Yeah, because let's see what happens. There's nothing.
While I will say that I think I've severely underestimated him.
Why would you?
I think that it's not as extreme as it sounds.
It kind of is.
I think he is absolute top tier of his era, on par.
He's equal to Roger.
Yeah, right, basically, which is pretty fucking good. But I mean, I think there's some things that we don't know here.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if this was just a straight up battle. I think there were a lot of factors going on, or there were other people involved that we're unaware of right now.
Rayleigh? We should know that Rayleigh was involved.
Well, okay, no, Rayleigh was definitely. I mean, his entire crew is involved.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Rayleigh is also
Odin
basically equal to those two, so that's pretty fun.
Roughly, maybe.
Definitely.
I don't know.
Have we ever gotten a time frame for when Odin was on Roger's ship? Because he was there for the final journey, right?
Voyage, which is 20 years ago.
Well, 22, right? After the time.
Oh yeah. 22. Oh, here's something really interesting. Mikey texted me last night, or Mikey's brother, actually. I think. No, it was Mikey. So Shanks is 39 years old.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
And his class happened 38 years ago. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So, do you think Shanks was conceived at that battle?
I mean,
no, he was 1 year old.
Yeah,
he was 1 year old.
Oh wait, he's 30. Oh, yeah.
He is very likely a celestial dragon at this point.
Shanks.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean, he really is pretty likely.
Huh.
I mean, what happened in the Chambers of Authority? What was that?
I don't know. They probably talked about Blackbeard or something.
Dude, what if oh my god, what if he is Eames' son?
What if Blackbeard is Zebek's son?
I think that's the case.
Well,
by the way.
Yeah,
I think there's
why
really
McClellan
good chance
Zebek
of
Brock's son?
It's gonna be a ton of fucking Star Wars shit all at the end of One Piece. Now you're related, you're related, you're related.
And then this was the other thing. This whole thing with the Celestial Dragons and Garp being there, I think it might move the needle a little bit more in the direction of, Dragon being half Celestial Dragon.
Half Celestial Dragon? Why?
I don't know. I mean,
why?
It's just a theory that's been floating around. Garp was there. He doubled down on his feelings about the Celestials at that point. Perhaps it was because, there's some Romeo and Juliet shit going on.
What?
Garp was married to a celestial dragon?
I mean, all I'm saying is that we've never, gotten any information about...
I'd say the only possibility is like Dragon was married to a celestial dragon, but not Garp.
Yeah, I mean, the reason that I'm saying it is just because Dragon goes by the name Dragon, That's the only reason that I would have thought that it would happen at Garp's generation rather than his.
So Shanks is Luffy's brother now.
Right.
What?
Or uncle.
So Dragon has 2 kids.
What?
What?
Shanks and
Yeah.
Luffy.
Wait, okay, where are you getting that? Because, again, this was 30...
If Dragon is a celestial dragon, then that means
Dragon is
Luffy
55. You think he had a kid when he was 11?
That'd be 16.
Yeah.
No, 55. Hold on, 39.
55
Yeah,
minus
60,
39.
That's still too much.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of uncomfortable, but...
is a celestial dragon,
possible.
and Luffy is too.
Yeah, I mean...
That would be awful. What do you mean?
You guys predicted Mihawk's bound. Mihawk will probably have a 3 bill.
Wait, so Mihawk's a celestial dragon now? Is that what we're saying?
No. Mihawk is just so... He's not going to be above Shanks and Bounty.
What?
You don't think?
Oh, Mihawk? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, maybe not in Bounty.
Hell no.
And Bounty, no. Maybe 3 billion.
I'm still all for Mihawk being stronger than him.
No, for 3 billion.
That's pretty high. I mean, he doesn't even have
Yeah,
a crew.
it should be. But he's powerful, though.
I don't think he's going to have a higher bounty than a Yonko.
No, he's not going to have a higher bounty, but... Oh, wait.
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard is a scrub, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like...
I mean, Blackbeard's... His is going to, double or triple once he gets his next fruit, right? So...
If he gets the next fruit, he's going to be...
Well, it can't triple because the final top bounty is going to be 5.6 bill, so...
No, it's not, because we already know that Dragon's is higher. We went over this.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, we don't know for a fact that it's higher than Rogers, but it probably is.
It seemed to be implied when they're like, these are the highest bounties in piracy.
Well, it said,
Yeah.
that, I think among, living pirates.
No, it was pirate. It was, ever.
Oh, yeah, no one's ever exceeded these. That's
No
right.
single pirate. Yeah.
Which kind of means that Rox had a lower bounty, which is weird.
Is it?
Rox was a pirate.
Well, I mean, is it weird that it'd be lower than Rogers, though?
Yeah, because he had Whitebeard, Shiki, Kaido.
Yeah, but they were all
I really don't see. I just don't understand how that team.
They were all pre-prime. We got confirmed that they were all pre-prime.
Although,
two of them were pre-prime.
yeah.
Or at the very least, we got confirmations that several of them were pre-prime.
I mean, it's ridiculous. The squad is just so over the top. It doesn't make any sense.
But even
who is the Silver Axe in Ochoku guy? I mean, what the hell?
Probably not gonna beat them.
No, we will.
It's interesting that Captain John is also in that list, and it was apparently that badass.
Yep.
Maybe Silver Axe is Axe Morgan's dad, who's a celestial dragon.
Okay.
Oh God, everyone's a celestial dragon.
That's what I'm saying.
Rock's defeat.
I'm still all for the Garp is going to go to Wano train. I'm still on that.
I don't like that Shanks has a lower bound than Big Mom. Huh?
What?
You just
Of course
don't
he
like
does.
it. Of course you don't like it because you love Shanks. Classic Shanks fanboys.
Are we thinking the person in between Big Mom and Whitebeard is Rox?
Yeah.
Well,
That's why I thought.
The guy with the Gastino hair?
Yeah, that was a funny meme.
Yeah, that's Rox.
I guess it kind of is his hair. It's a little bit different, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Shiki's
and Akaina's probably going to Wano. Kind of.
I don't think so.
Everyone's
maybe
going
Kizaru
to
too.
I think
Ainu is, right?
no. He seems to be still on the whole let's stay out of Wano train, right? That's what he comes in and says at the end.
Wait, I thought you said
Yeah,
we're
but there's a
leaving
girl
for
Wano. You should go to Wano.
Wait.
Yeah. I think that's Sengoku being yo, Sakazuki, why are you keeping us out of Wano? And Sakazuki has some like ulterior motive for keeping people out of Wano.
Yeah, Kainu literally said we're leaving Wano alone.
Okay, let's stop calling him a Kainu. His name's not a Kainu anymore. He's not an admiral. He's Sakazuki.
I mean, he's a fleet admiral, so he's still a Kainu to me.
To me.
And a Kainu is just smoother to say than Sakazuki, so.
Oh, Choco. Big Mom has a higher bounty than Shanks because Big Mom is more of a threat than Shanks for the Marines. Yeah.
Wait, how long has Big
also because she's stronger.
Yonko?
Also because Big Mom
because she's stronger.
Yes.
I mean, probably because she's strong.
Although Kaido's way more impressive than Big Mom because of the bounty.
I think this might be confirmation that at the very least Primebeard was stronger than Kaido.
Huh? Why?
Because his bounty's higher, and their bounties are bootleg power levels. You know?
Are they?
They sort of are. Like, what do you think that it's just the Whitebeard wank that gets him the extra, 400 million?
I think he was probably stronger than Kaido, but I don't think the bounty has anything to do with it.
I think that the reason that he's giving us that bounty now is to give us some sort of like bootleg power levels.
I mean,
Roger being the exception. I think Rogers is inflated, but
Zion doesn't like that idea because Shanks is so much lower than everyone.
I mean, Shanks is that much lower than everyone.
Kaido's stronger than Shanks. Here we go.
Have you guys seen the like things that Oda did with the bounties, the numbers specifically?
What?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
What do you mean?
It all is their names. Like so Big Mom has 88, which could be like
Mama.
ha ha.
Yeah.
Which means like Hachi.
Yeah.
Hachi.
Yeah.
So it'd be ha ha, which is mother, Big Mom.
Yep.
Kaido's is 111, which was what was that? Fuck. It was some reference to him. Oh, Hyakuju.
Didn't you drop your
Japanese
course? That's 110. What?
Yeah.
You dropped your Japanese course.
Yeah, I dropped school, which is part of it.
Even better.
Yeah, so there's that. What was Whitebeard's? So that'd be Shido. Oh yeah, Shido. White.
Yeah, sure.
White.
Oh my god, I didn't notice any of these.
Yeah, I didn't either. I saw it on Reddit.
And then
what was Shanks then?
Red.
Shihaya. No, Shihaku. Shihaku? Yeah. Why is that Shanks? Shihaku.
I need a.
I don't speak Japanese.
Shanks. Wait. Hold on a minute.
Xiang?
What is this?
Yeah,
Shanks is stronger than Big Mom because Big Mom got more allies and men, so she's more dangerous. Did you not read the part where they hyped up
Shanks' crew is significantly more powerful than any of the others, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I've been saying that since before this chapter.
Yeah.
Beckman is comparable to Shanks.
Especially if Shanks is weaker than every other Yonkos.
Okay, that's fucking stupid, but
I mean, if
that's dumb.
I mean, is it though?
What is Rogers?
Weaker than Blackbeard? Yeah.
Okay, stronger than Blackbeard, I guess.
But even if he's the weakest and he has someone who's comparable to him on his crew,
right?
He beats any Yonko with his crew.
I mean, he probably has the strongest crew. We'll have to wait and see how strong King is.
They wanked the shit out of Beckman, Rue, and Yasop specifically. The Marines were like, hey, look at how Shanks has other badasses in his crew, unlike these other people. I mean,
people who are thinking that Yasop is the weakest of Shanks' crew.
So wait, Yasop is like a commander, right?
Yeah, they name him specifically as an executive.
Usopp is going to be a commander too, then, right?
No.
I mean,
they're all commanders.
I mean,
yeah, they're all commanders. That's right.
He'll be stronger than Yasop.
Top 3 commanders. Right. He will.
You think he'll be stronger than Jinbei?
Who?
I mean, is Jinbei even gonna?
Guys,
yeah.
How old is Jinbei even gonna be in the crew?
He is the weakest person on the crew.
I mean, Chopper.
Monster Point.
No, Usopp is the worst.
Nami?
No, especially with Zeus.
Yeah.
Zeus is just more attack power.
Dude, she is way better than Usopp.
Nah.
Yes.
All she has is
He
Zeus.
doesn't do anything. He
Usopp with
sucks.
prep time wins any fight.
No, that's such bullshit.
He's Batman. If you give him
Usopp was sniping people accurately from miles away in enemy's level. Come on.
He has observation.
How is that a fight? Okay, for one thing, he does not have observation hockey.
He's a sniper. His thing isn't direct fights. It's sniping. Like, yeah,
that's
of course.
Fight.
Fucking melee.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like in a
1v1,
he's gonna get smoked by more people than Nami.
In a melee fight, yes, but he doesn't have to fight in a melee.
Yeah.
Why would he fight in a melee?
I mean, yeah.
Why would he be near the actual fight?
He doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just trying to force him into a role he's not supposed to be in.
I'm not forcing him into a melee at all.
No, not you.
What are we? We're talking about how many people he could beat versus Nami.
Yeah, and if you start him 3 miles away from the person, then he wins more often than not.
Okay, but that's quite a ridiculous advantage to just be given at all times. That's pretty uncommon.
Just saying. I mean, he has that range on his obs, right? So.
Can you remember what's that from?
Who do you think is more of a threat to them and civilian Shanks would do nothing but strong?
Oh, what? Hell?
Someone subscribed to you?
Wait, yeah, is that what just happened?
I think that's what happened, right? Yeah.
Is that a sponsorship thing or whatever?
I think so.
I don't know what that is.
I have to confirm that because I really don't know.
You have to be. Thanks, Chris.
All straw hats are going to be commanded level by the end. I guess.
Is that what that is? See, YouTube just adds all this shit, doesn't tell me anything.
This was added like months ago, like years ago.
No, the sponsorship. I know, but it didn't come up like that. I don't think before.
I don't know how. I don't watch.
Oh yeah. He's got a thing. All right, Chris. Well, I think it's the first sponsor I've ever had besides Riggs. So. Oh, and Ganon. Ganon.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys hate each other now?
Someone says the Viva card said that to take Ben Beckman comparable to Shanks' statement with a grain of salt. No, it said that Ben Beckman is comparable to Shanks. Arthur said to take that with a grain of salt.
That's and Arthur is a very unreliable source.
Don't say that here.
Whoops. But okay, so here's something I wanted to bring up that somebody had mentioned. Seffy. When we see the profile view of God Valley, it sort of looks like the side view of Wano and Onigashima.
Yeah, I looked into that, and I disagree.
The mines?
You think?
I mean, when you look at the second view of it, like on the actual map, it looks nothing like Wano, and there's no Onigashima.
If those guys fought on Wano wouldn't exist anymore. Wano would be destroyed.
Because it got mostly sunk, and those little 2 tips, like those peaks at the top, are what is current Wano.
Wait, Ches. Sengoku said that the world government tried to erase God Valley from the books, but everybody knows about Wano.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They know it as Wano and not as God Valley.
They know it as, come on.
I know that it's a stretch, right? I'm just talking strictly about the geography. It does line up very well. And if they tried to erase it from the map by literally sinking the entire island and all that was left is those 2 little peaks, like that, it is definitely a stretch. I'll give you that. However, I don't think it's entirely outside the realm of possible.
How strong do you think Zoro and Sanji will be after Wano? Someone asks.
Actually, it says, how strong do I think Zoro and Sanji will be?
Do you think?
That is what it's at.
No, you have to read the comment to get the joke.
I don't know what the guy says, but I think he means you.
After Wano, well, that's pretty fucking hard to answer, but I guess Zoro will probably be like at least Katakuri level.
More?
Sanji,
what?
I don't know.
Way more.
I'm thinking way more, but
yeah.
I don't really like what's in between there.
I mean, Luffy's Admiral level, right? After?
No, that's too much.
After Wano? How?
It's too much. It's too much. He becomes top tier after 1 arc? Come on. No.
I mean, he still does need his awakening. He still needs his awakening, so.
And like gear 5th. He needs gear to fucking 7th to be.
I mean, I assume that his awakening is going to give him gear 5th.
And he's probably going to get awakening by the end of Wano, right?
What? No, not by the end of Wano.
He has to.
I mean,
no.
Here's the thing that I need
to. He's getting like a ton of power ups already.
Because remember when we talked about
armament is not a power up. It's just something
you
should
shut
have
the
if you want to
fuck
be a
up,
top
Yeah,
tier.
I think someone hints at this. I think God Valley might have a poneglyph. Maybe.
Okay. It shouldn't be considered power up. It's just something you
Oh
should
yeah,
have.
that by the way, that
shut the fuck up, ACAP.
actually something extra about that. I realized that like we learn that Roger was able to like just kind of read Big Mom's poneglyph without reading it, you know? Like,
Voice of all things.
Yeah,
yeah,
right, exactly. He like we get a description of when he actually picked up that poneglyph, but we never hear anything about how he got Kaido's poneglyph. So the battle at God Valley would have been a perfect opportunity for him to read Kaido.
Stop this bullshit now.
That is. It's true.
What? So Kaido is still a poneglyph.
Kaido is.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think this chapter.
Finally, we got this. Luffy first commander level already. He easily gets Admiral after Wano. Easily. Easy game.
Because it's so close to each other, right?
Okay, here is the thing. We are only 2 acts into Wano, and Wano is 5 acts, right?
First commander level.
Wano's
Wano 5 acts?
What? No,
Yeah,
maybe.
No, Kabuki plays are usually
Kabuki's
5
5?
acts.
Oh, I thought it was
plays are
Shakespeare.
5 acts. No, dude, because the second thing was Ha, and then, or the next 3 acts are all Ha, actually. And so the end of the 3rd act is supposed to usually end in a great tragedy, which means that Luffy still has another big loss against him, like, before the end of Wano. Like, assuming that Oda follows that structure, Luffy is going to have another big loss. Or, you know, not necessarily a direct combat loss, but maybe somebody dies. I said it's Law dying, yeah.
God Valley could be the island where Captain John's treasure is. Why? Maybe, but why?
Why does New Marineford look like McDonald's?
Right?
It's pretty weird. Is Oda getting paid
It's
for
a
that
seagull.
What did you say?
It's the marine seagull.
We're gonna talk about the hype flash chapter took away from Mihawk. There was no hype took away from Mihawk.
I don't know why it's a sequel.
A lot of people are saying, "Oh, Mihawk is now confirmed not Yonko level because he didn't fight Shanks when he was a Yonko." Like so.
No, he's still, even when Shanks was a Yonko, was like, "You're not worth my time."
Right.
And that was after we know Shanks was a Yonko.
Did
and it says in his V record.
Did you guys notice how the snail projector works?
That was such a thanks I hate it moment for me.
You hated it?
Why?
I loved it and hated it at the same time. Where it's just like, God, that's so disturbing, but it makes so much sense. Like,
it's so cool. Like, it's funny.
God Valley, maybe a slave island. Actually,
Wangji pirate.
Might be true.
Does it change?
Mihawk probably around his level. No, he's at or above his level. Okay?
Yeah.
You understand?
He's
You understand?
Unless you think Shanks got wildly more powerful in the last 2 years since Mihawk said, "You're not worth my time," then Mihawk's still stronger, right? He was stronger than a Yonko then. You have no reason to believe that it's changed. Granted, Shanks had only been a Yonko for 4 years at that point, right? So
6. At that point, yeah. 4.
At that point. Yes. So, you know, maybe the extra 2 years of being a Yonko, if you want to wank him, could have made a difference, but I doubt it.
Wait, what? I said something about Odin last night. What did I say about Odin?
His whole thing where, you know, his clan is the one that writes on poneglyphs. He's the only one to ever injure Kaido.
Yeah, Kaido's a poneglyph. That's right.
He's the only one to injure Kaido. His clan specifically is the ones that are the only ones who can write on poneglyphs. It does line up. It 100% lines up.
Everything always lines up with that theory.
Oh, this is sweet. Luffy definitely is strong. Is gonna be stronger than an admiral after Wano. A lot of people's killed to Akainu, but he's a fleet admiral now.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Luffy's gonna be stronger than an admiral after Wano. Stronger.
I wonder how much stronger Akainu is than the other admirals. Probably not that much.
Not by much at all.
But he has to be stronger though.
He should be stronger, yeah, but
yeah,
by a minuscule amount.
Oh,
I mean, it has to be like significant enough for him to be fleet admiral.
I am surprised a lot of people use this argument. They say Mihawk didn't want to be embarrassed by a one-armed man.
Oh my!
Is this serious?
Yeah, if you're legitimately saying that, like, just go soak your head. Like, go fucking.
Man.
What the fuck?
Was Goldie Roger a swordsman? Was he? I think he was, right?
Yeah, I don't know why,
he has
but
a sword.
Yeah, he has a sword.
he has.
I'm gonna take
It
a
kind of
guess.
was giving me good guy vibes the last couple of chapters. I don't know why. Roger, a snake bitch teaming up with Marines. Shaking my head.
I mean, you don't think Luffy would take Kobe's help? And again, I hate that people draw the comparison to like, oh, Kobe is Luffy's Garp. Like, he's definitely not. He's
what?
nowhere close.
Obviously there.
He's such a. They've
So
not ever.
there.
Every time they've met, even after he's gotten like power ups, I guess they haven't met post time skip, but like, he was just a joke to Luffy even after he trained with Garp, like before the time skip. So
But now.
Yeah, I mean, yes, he's had 2 years to train, but so did Luffy.
Under Garp.
He's climbing soon.
Under Rayleigh.
Fast.
Someone said this. A lot of people said this. Fujitora going after Boa. It's actually pretty smart because Boa's hot and he's blind.
Yeah, it's fair.
That is quite smart. Yeah.
Somebody said that it was supposed to be.
Wouldn't work, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody also mentioned that the Sea King that they're fighting kind of looked like one of the snakes.
No, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. It does not.
It's pretty much
snake?
mostly off screen. The thing that they're fighting, the Sea King that they're fighting, people argued looked like it might have been one of the snakes from
Hancock?
Amazon Lily. Yeah.
What Sea King are you talking about here?
The one that Fujitora's ship is fighting while he's just on the phone because he doesn't care.
Wait, someone is spamming this message over and over again. What? Zomb Leader Studios.
No.
Be any character. What does that mean?
Wait, what?
Are you guys seeing this?
I'm trying to find the Sea King.
It's on like the second page.
Yeah, I see. It's really not that.
What?
Can you guys look in the chat? This guy's saying something that I don't understand.
Zomb Leaders.
Zomb Leader.
I think that's him trying to at somebody. Like somebody had the name Zomb Leader Studios or something. I don't know. Wait. Maybe not.
Do you guys think it is weird that, like, after they abolished the warlord system, they just sent forces at all of them?
A little bit.
I think it's kind of ridiculous.
I mean, so the thing is, their plan, I think, was to capture them and then announce they're abolishing the system so that people didn't freak out, right? They're like, look, guys, we have this in control. We captured all the warlords, and now we're getting rid of the system. But then Morgan's leaked it, and then CP0 tried to cover it up again, and he's like, no, fuck you. Or not CP0, obviously. It was like CP3. But Cypherpole tried to cover it up. Morgan's is like, no, fuck you. I'm telling the world. And now the Marines are fucked because the admirals all know that, or not the admirals, the Shishibukai all know they're coming.
I mean, it's like the end of that chapter, Boa is like, oh yeah, the reason that we became warlords in the first place because it's supposed to be like this badass line, but like I'm just reading it like, yeah, no shit, like what the fuck are these people doing? Like they sent people after Mihawk. Come on, what are they gonna do?
Unless
what the
there's
hell?
Kizaru there, like nothing.
But even if it is so ridiculous to send.
If they want to capture him,
him,
you should send 2 admirals to be held.
right.
If you want to capture
exactly. How are you? What? All you're doing is risking an admiral if you send one. In a pretty decent risk. I mean, that's a gamble.
I mean, you can't send Fujitora, right? Because he'd be weaker.
Like I was telling Minerva, my predictions, if we are still talking bounties, Mihawk 4 billion? I don't think that's the case. Hancock 3 billion, Buggy 4 billion, Weevil 3 billion.
Okay, I don't know if the Buggy thing's a meme, but why, see... Okay.
No, it's a meme in universe, that's why.
The only person that I can give credit to being more than Blackbeard's is Mihawk, and even then I'm just not... I don't think so.
Well, remember, Weevil does have the physicals of a young Whitebeard. We don't know if that means a prime Whitebeard or not, though, because we just
it said in his Eevee card a Whitebeard before he got a sickness, so it probably prime
okay. Yeah.
Okay, so what's that SSG thing? Because it looks like a weapon, right? It looks like
no, it's a secret science group. We already went over.
It says we'll have to see how the SSG from the Marine Special Science Force performs. So it's
SSG, comma the Marine Science or the Special Science Force. What page are you looking at?
I'm on. 17.
Big Mom is the second strongest Yonko. I'm not buying it. Maybe she is, but I don't buy it.
I'm thinking it's going to be like a Kuma-like thing.
Yeah, it's
just better.
It will be decided by the Special Science Group, comma, SSG. They're just saying that SSG stands for Special Science.
Why are you reading
What do I think the Warlord's bounties will be? Probably like a little bit higher than Luffy's.
What?
Here, I'll send it to you.
I mean, even
you think
then,
anyone
like,
other than Mihawk will be higher
I mean,
than
so are we just accepting that the Warlords, the former Warlords bounties that we already know, or it's just bad writing by Oda? I mean, are we just gonna write it off as that?
No, it wasn't bad writing. It was just early in the story, and they were frozen when they were young.
Yeah, they were frozen.
Why were the other ones not frozen when they were younger? Like, why is it just all the ones that we get later on have to be scaled to the rest of the story?
Because they became warlords at later points when they had already done more. Whereas for Hancock, it was like, she went on one like killing spree. We instantly gave her like an 80 million, and we're like, you know what? We don't want to risk seeing what else she'll do. Let's just make her a warlord.
Did you see what I sent you?
What?
That's my the translation from the website.
Yes, that is a bad translation. I am 99.9% sure that is just a bad translation.
Mihawk 2 to 2.5 billion.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying it would be bad writing because it's clear, like there's no reason for the warlords that are introduced later to have higher bounties just because they were introduced, like the bounties were introduced later. I mean,
no, because they were still and doing shit and like having massive bounties.
Why is it all the ones that we're getting now though were all doing shit later on? Why are none of them like? Why is it just all the ones we already know, which were scaled to a reasonable amount at the time? Those got frozen at different times in their life, all like the same amount. I mean, it's so ridiculous.
They were scouted out where they were young.
I mean, the crocodile one is absurd.
Yeah.
Like, how he could ever become a warlord with that kind of bounty is a joke. Dofi's is pretty bad. We know Kuma's, right?
Kuma's is
like 400
300. Oh, no, 290.
Oh, my God. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is that? And now we're going to have Hancock with over 2 billion? I mean, are you
Is it really bad writing when it's like those bounties were introduced like fucking 15 years ago?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
yes,
I mean,
it's not perfect, right?
Yeah, it's not perfect.
It's not perfect, but who can do that perfectly?
Isayama.
Nobody can.
Isayama.
Stop.
Dude, bro, read the most recent chapter. I mean, he's literally can do it. It's like proven he can do it.
More than 900 chapters?
No, that's the whole. We've had this discussion with me and Franky before.
Isayama can straight up do that.
There's a clear end game for Attack on Titan, and it's not going to go that long, which is why he can do it.
Someone said it's about clout, not bounty, but that's also a problem because Crocodile had a lot of clout, like a lot of clout.
Did he?
I think it was said somewhere that he was in a similar position in fame compared to Luffy.
Million, I think.
Yeah, 340.
Someone asked.
He was comparable to Luffy in terms of fame, and then he went to the New World and got defeated by Whitebeard. So
Dofi's bounty should be like 10 bill.
Dofi?
He's just the best.
Yeah, right.
Maximum like fucking 700-800 million.
I mean, they would definitely inflate it because he is a rogue celestial dragon, right?
I'd say wait. I would say actually he might make it to the billion considering he was the biggest underground.
That's it.
Broker,
He's Joker after all.
Yeah, maybe 1 billion.
You never see it coming.
But can we agree that the bounties were like really rushed? They felt just out of place.
Rushed when?
No, I mean I think that it was a pretty uncreative way to dispense the information.
Yeah,
I mean,
they have like 4 pages in a row with the same layout. Like, oh, cool.
I mean, that's the way to do it, though.
I'm happy with it, but I am a little disappointed.
I mean, yeah. But
It's
like
the biggest cock block in the world to just introduce one bounty and just like, stay tuned, could be continued. Like, no.
He did that already. He did that with Blackbeard. We already had Blackbeard's bounty.
He's the youngest one. He just became a fucking Yonko.
Yes, but I'm just saying he spent another whole page like doing the same thing, which, you know, yes, you have to do that. But at the same time, like, do we really need to see a reaction shot of Marines for every fucking bounty? I had never looked at this bounty before. What a surprise. Like,
yeah.
I think the anime has a chance at actually doing this better than the manga for once.
Yeah, I
think it'd be a lot better with like music and.
Why are you guys throwing random billion number? What do you mean random billion? At Mihawk? That's not random.
Mihawk is stronger than Shanks, and Shanks had 4 billion, so.
Mihawk's probably gonna have 3 bill.
Shanks also happens to be the leader of like at least 3 people that could legitimately be admiral level.
3? Yeah, okay, 1.
Does that increase his bounty, or does that go to their bounties, you know? Like...
I think both.
I mean, a little bit of both, but I think it's more there.
Boss. He's their boss.
I mean, I wouldn't have said that originally, but the way that Ben was just lumped in with Lucky Roo and Yasop, it's like, okay, well, maybe they're actually that fucking powerful, too.
Dude, I want to see what Lucky Roo does. Like,
dude, right? Oh my god, I want to see what he does so bad.
Like, he's got, like, what does he even do? He's just there eating ham bones, dude. Yeah. He's just there eating. It's like, yeah, okay, that makes you a top tier.
He is so
Didn't he blitz that mountain bandit in chapter 1?
Yes.
Oh,
he just appeared next to him.
He just appeared next to him with gun on his head, ready to go.
Yeah, he teleports.
He's awesome. I want to see more of him. And he's so fat, his guts hanging out. It's so good.
It's like,
Law as a part of sword. Wow. I don't know, man.
No.
That's
okay, but the crow guy from the Red Army
is not stronger than Shanks. LOL. How about you read his title for once?
Whose?
Mihawk's. Some people, of course. Oh. Mihawk's not stronger than Shanks. LOL.
I mean, sure.
LOL.
Yeah, I guess anybody who's saying that is forgetting about that time that Mihawk went up to Shanks and straight up told him, "You're not worth my time." Yeah, you are not worth my time because you are missing an arm. You're a little bitch. Like,
Buggy Crocodile 650. Crocodile should have a high bounty. Should have a pretty fucking high bounty. I should say like 700, maybe 800.
Well, yeah, because he's definitely coming back, right?
And he's coming back.
He's coming back.
He has mad hype in the series. Everybody in the community loves him.
There's still that Ivankov secret, right? So we have to know about that.
Crocodile's probably a woman before, you know.
Right, probably Luffy's mom.
Mihawk, stronger swordsman, yeah. Shanks is a swordsman.
Yeah.
Unless he isn't, but that wouldn't make sense, would it?
Unless he isn't. Unless the guy using the sword isn't a swordsman.
Unless the guy who has a sword that defended Blackbeard.
He has one arm and he uses it to hold a sword.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, hold on a minute. Swordsman definition. Hold on. Okay, a man who fights with a sword. There we go.
What
does that mean to you?
Whoa!
But we don't know if he fights with a sword.
Shut the fuck up, Shut the fuck up, A-Cap.
Shanks is just posing with the sword.
What did he say?
I look cool.
Oh, Shanks isn't a swordsman? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably is, but there's a chance he isn't.
How is he not?
2.5.
I think he is, but there's a chance he is.
How is there a chance?
What chance? What?
Because we haven't seen him fight. We only saw.
We saw him block an attack from a Kainu with a fucking sword.
And
we saw him block twice with a sword. I guess. I mean, that's
he doesn't
why
have
I
a devil fruit, and he uses a sword. Hello. Listen.
That's like
it's in the definition. It's in the definition.
Yeah, I mean,
hello. I mean, I think he's a swordsman because of that, but I mean,
you shouldn't think. It's confirmed.
Okay, don't indulge the dumbasses. Don't indulge the dumbasses in saying that he's not a swordsman. He is, and Mihawk is stronger. Get over it.
It's
Batman, a man who fights with a bat. Okay.
I mean, he does fight with a bat thing. Bat
Yeah, it's true. He batarangs, you know?
Mihawk is only a greater swordsman. No, it stated that he's a stronger swordsman. He's the strongest swordsman. Not Mihawk is the guy with the greatest sword skill in the world. No, he's the strongest swordsman.
Yeah, I hate when people also say, like, yeah, he's the strongest swordsman. Doesn't mean he's the best. First of all, you don't know the word that's being translated. But, like, that's what that fucking means. When people say that, when they're talking about anime.
Shanks has stronger hockey. Doesn't matter.
We don't really care.
Shanks definitely does not have stronger.
And that's not even a fact. By the way, Shanks doesn't have a black blade.
I would bet Mihawk has a stronger armament hockey.
Mihawk has a black blade.
Armament hockey is like, it's become like a thing for swordsmen. Like, that's what you want to focus on.
Black, especially for black swords.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
so Mihawk is gonna probably have like the strongest armament hockey in the series.
And Griffin,
but let's say that Shanks does have a better armament hockey, better observation hockey, better everything, except for maybe swordsmanship. Mihawk is still better. Is still stronger than Shanks.
He's just that much better. I mean, fuck. He's the best swordsman. What more do you want?
No, don't say best. He's the strongest.
Yeah, he's the strongest swordsman. I know. You're preaching to the choir, bro. I've been saying this for so long. This was one of the first videos I fucking made on this channel. You guys are goddamn crazy. You're not reading this if you think that Mihawk is worse. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, but dude, he was fighting equally with Vesta, but that was anime only.
So
equally? Are you kidding? He's like, oh, Vesta, yeah, I've heard of you. Aren't you like somewhere in the top 10? Vesta's like, yeah.
In the manga, it was literally like just like one or two panels, and he wasn't even looking at him.
No, yeah, he's like looking at Luffy the whole time. I mean, it's such a ridiculous difference. And Vista is like, oh man, you know, I'm so fucking honored to be fighting against you. Basically, just sucking him off the entire time. Come on.
Yeah, and Mihawk's like, yeah, I think I've heard of you. Cool. Like, you think the world's strongest swordsman who like goes around and challenges strong swordsman duels or whatever? Like, presumably he does that because he did it to Shanks in the past or whatever. Like, do you really think that he just wouldn't know Vista's name if Vista was relevant? Like. It was just like, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Mihawk also knew Daz Bones' name, so you know.
Okay, that's true.
Someone says Roger's crew stronger than Rock's crew, stronger than Shanks. I don't think anyone has a stronger crew than Rock's.
Yeah, that was pretty much stated. That
was too much.
That was.
Well, they are saying that the new alliance between Big Mom and Kaido could be more powerful than Rock's.
No, it said that it was in Bounty. Just in Bounty.
Yeah.
I think the implication there is that they thought that it might be more
There's no way, though. I mean, Big Mom's crew blows. Kaido's crew is bland. Okay. I mean, no.
Unless the numbers are like at least Drake level or above.
I mean, Katakuri is the best that Big Mom has to offer. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah. And we're gonna compare that to that crew that we saw this chapter? No, there's no way.
I mean, again, they were all like far below their prime.
Don't say all.
Yeah, it's not all.
Okay, maybe Whitebeard was prime-ish, but I mean,
if you say Shiki or Whitebeard were weaker than they were in their prime, you should say the same thing for Roger.
Rox is supposed to be on par with Roger. Yeah. Like, what is this fucking crew?
This crew is ridiculous.
Kind of crazy.
And also, even at 8 years old, Big Mom was like destroying fucking islands. So at 20, she was probably strong.
I used to think that Blackbeard has the weakest crew, but then I actually thought about it and how strong Magellan was, and Shiryu was about on his level. And Magellan destroyed Ivankov, and Shiryu is now stronger because he has a fruit, and he has 4 people from level 6.
Wait, how did Big Mom turn out so skinny?
She was like
that after she started, right?
We've already seen, her.
So when did
whole cake.
Like, she started for like a while, and she stayed that skinny, even though she was in pirate school with food. That doesn't make sense.
Big Mom and Kaido are significantly stronger than they were. Yeah, we know.
She also appears to be the
Whitebeard and Shiki, you know.
The what?
Tallest,
yeah. I mean, perception.
And Rox is the midget of the crew.
Isn't Kaido the shortest person among himself and the All-Stars?
No. That
No.
was confirmed not to be the case when he went up against Big Mom.
But
He
I'm
was of
pretty
the
sure
same height.
he's shorter than like Whitebeard, right? And Big Mom.
I'm pretty sure
He's shorter than
Jack.
most of the numbers.
The numbers are huge.
Yeah, because the numbers are fucking like Godzilla size.
Yeah.
Wait.
Big Mom was around 20 when she joined Rocks.
Jack is
20?
27 foot.
No, it was 20. She was 20 when Rocks ended.
No, hold on a minute. She's 68 right now, so 38 years.
Sorry,
30.
30. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, I made this mistake. Never mind.
Oh shit.
30.
Okay, I guess he is taller than Jack. I'm confused.
Yeah, he is.
The other thing is, how long was Big Mom in that crew? Because she was having kids that whole time. Like, we know that she was having kids that whole time.
Right.
Like,
maybe the father was in the Rocks crew.
I mean, but here's the thing: is that Rocks ended 38 years ago, and Katakuri is 48, right? So, like, I guess he could have been around.
Wait. Kato's 48.
Yeah.
Where is that said?
Katakuri?
No, Katakuri's 48.
Yeah, Katakuri's 48. The SBS, volume 87, apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, like you pointed out, it's all about the it's the like twins and triplets and all the fucking numbers that are making it possible.
Yeah. Well, that was me last night, but
I know.
I'm not Mikey.
Mikey.
You said Mikey pointed out.
No, I said like you said last. I said like you said.
Regardless,
Mikey, what the fuck?
I thought you said like Mikey pointed out. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, she was popping out like the couplets and all that. But
what?
Give me mods so I can ban this guy, or ban him yourself.
How am I supposed to do that
again
when you aren't talking in chat?
Pharaoh is
what?
50,
I'm not talking.
50.
Irish Tom is.
Then how can I promote you?
Pharaoh's 50.
Oh yeah, 40, 48,
Huh?
47,
Huh?
47, 6.
Big Mom once had 10 kids at once.
Yes, we know about the decouplets.
The couplets.
43, 42. You can just go through the ages of all of her kids and look to see if there are any gaps. There have not been for the first 10 years. She is.
Does Big Mom give normal birth? No, she gives abnormal birth.
37, 36, 5.
How strong is Garp now? Probably around the top tiers right now. Like Whitebeard was. Zachary Lemieux.
Yeah.
How could you make a fucking French Canadian a mod, dude?
18, 18.
It is pretty sick. Dude, okay. Ours is huge.
Yeah.
Right.
Or just gigantic, yeah.
I do not remember him being this large. Oh my god.
I don't.
Yeah, okay, so she had one set of kids every year for the past 40 years.
So that's 40 kids.
Garp is weird after the battle.
42, I should say. No, one set of kids. So she had like, you know, triplets, decouplets, etc. But it was every year she has children that are from age 8 to age 50.
From your mic.
Yeah, I agree.
Hold on.
Big Mom rape confirmed. We don't know. Maybe.
I mean, presumably Kaido was just born at the time, right? Effectively, because he had just been given his fruit as a poneglyph, and that's when Rock saved him. So yeah, he was at most like, you know.
Garp isn't top tier. LUL this time.
Garp isn't top tier? Like, in what world?
They're saying, oh, he's old, but Whitebeard was old, and he was still a Yonko, and he was still called fucking OP Marineford, so I don't know how Garp right now isn't still top tier. He's weaker than he was in his prime, but still top tier.
Well, so I do sort of get the argument that because Whitebeard's power came largely from his fruit. I mean, like, obviously not. Yes, he was also sick, which reduces physicals more. But I feel like fruits get affected less by age, whereas strict
that's fine. But same with hockey. Garp's hockey is as strong as it's ever been.
Yeah, that's true. He could probably still casually bust mountains if he wanted to.
Yo, oof, easy. Zoro did that. Come on, nah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Casually, just casually. And I really want him to come to Wano. Think it would make sense. Think it would make sense.
Who, Garp?
Yeah.
I don't.
Because, you know, Luffy is the
Kizaru,
monkey, Garp is the dog, and Marco is the pheasant for Momotaro.
Dude,
I want Garp and not Garp, Blackbeard and Kizaru to meet. I want to see how that fight turns out.
Garp being that
Light
powerful
versus darkness
could actually make it reasonable for Dragon to be the strongest in the series.
Exactly, yes!
Like, I mean, he's probably stronger than Garp. So.
Yeah. Son surpasses the daddy, yeah. Garp versus Mihawk right now, I think Mihawk wins. I think Mihawk wins right now.
About Dragon.
Yeah.
We never know anything about Dragon.
We will soon.
Will we?
I hope next chapter we will find out more about Sabo, I hope.
We will
next
not.
chapter.
I think that's gonna at least wait until the next break between acts. Because again, there are three more acts.
The break is gonna be Wano.
Yeah, no, that's what. But I'm saying after the next break between acts. So after Act 3 is the next time we get updated. I think.
I would like.
But Oda wants to leave that cliffhanger, like an arc, not an arc, but a whole.
That's what he does. He's an asshole.
He did reveal all the Yonko's bounties though. One chapter.
Yeah, that was.
And fucking Roger and God damn. Yeah.
Stop it, Dragon isn't even stronger than Akainu, let alone the Yonko. Like, Akainu is equal to the Yonko, but it's up to you to decide who's stronger.
Yeah, I want to see. Oh my god, I just want to see all the end game of One Piece. I can't really wait any longer. It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be like 10 years.
It's gonna be fucking crazy when this shit starts coming to an end and every chapter is just like ultimate superpower versus ultimate superpower. Like every goddamn chapter.
And it's trending all around the world. Again. All the time.
Speaking of which, this chapter's name is Ultimate. It's just so awesome. It's so awesome. Like, what was Oda thinking when he came up with that? It's so good.
It's the ultimate chapter.
I wonder what can we see what it actually is, like the Japanese word? I want to see what he chose.
Ultimate?
Yeah.
Translate.
Well, no. Don't translate. We need the raw. Show me the raw.
We don't have the raw, so we have to do
what
we have.
No, the backwards doing it, that's not going to work.
You can't backwards do it. That's the issue.
Kyokyoku. Okay.
No, that's dude,
not
that doesn't
raw.
work. That's not what he's asking. So, like,
I don't know.
All right,
he's asking what the Japanese word that was actually used was.
That has to be the word.
How does that have to be the word?
It's the translated word.
But
unless there are 10 words that translate.
Yo,
yeah,
you need
synonyms.
Yeah, they're fucking synonyms, bro. Ever heard of them?
All right. How do I find the raw?
You can't.
Why? I want it.
Huh?
You have to buy it.
Buy it.
How do all these websites get it then?
They bought it.
But they get it.
Live in Japan.
They get it 2 days early though.
They live in Japan. You just go to the comic book store.
Dude, we read this shit before Japan reads it.
I mean,
no.
Yeah, we do. I'm serious.
Sure we do, right?
No, we do.
Because
because
a day
in
or
Japan
2 days
it's on
before the chapter comes out for us, they take pictures of the actual comic and they send it online for the spoilers.
Wait,
No,
so
I'm pretty
read
sure we
us.
read it before Japan.
Okay, Japan. Shonen.
Okay. Oh, come on! No cover page.
Oh yeah, dude! I think I found the same one as you.
Is it a video?
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Dude,
I want to
this
know
guy.
the word.
If Whitebeard was so weak, why didn't any of the other Yonko or any other crews ever try to take him out? Whitebeard was so definitely still strong enough to contend and maintain his power. I mean, who says he's weak?
Yeah. Well, first of all, nobody says he's weak. I do think that he was weaker than his prime at the end of his life.
Of course he is.
Yeah. Like people, people keep
home.
arguing, and I also think that at that point, this is controversial a bit, but I think at that point, no, actually, I'm still on the fence about it.
What,
He
you
might
gonna
have
say
been
he's the
weaker
weakest
than.
admiral?
No, I was gonna say it's weaker than Kaido by Marineford.
Probably.
Who?
Whitebeard. I think that Oldbeard might have been weaker than Kaido.
Yeah, I would say so.
But you can still easily make the argument that he was weaker than Whitebeard because
100%.
Whitebeard still had the title.
Yeah. No, I agree that is the counter argument. However, I'm not 100% on that, you know. But it does confirm that, you know, in his prime, Whitebeard was stronger than Kaido.
What?
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Should just come.
Wait.
Mihawk versus Odin.
Mihawk Lodiff.
I might actually have this for you.
Not Lodiff, I guess.
Take this.
Yeah,
Look above Ultimate. There's Hiragana. It's really hard to read though.
Let me try.
Hiragana's harder to read.
No, it's like it's really blurry. Hiragana's easy. It's like the alphabet basically.
I know.
You're so smart.
Right?
You're like ACAF.
Yeah, like me.
It's literally Arutometto.
Oh, really?
What the
So
fuck
it
does
is.
that mean?
It is actually the ultimate.
Yeah, it's like ultimate, but like in English. Yes, it's Ultimetto.
Okay.
That's amazing.
So
That's super
straight up
dope.
Shows ultimate.
Yeah, it is literally ultimate, just in English.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Prime Whitebeard weaker than Prime Garp.
You know, sometimes Japanese is real easy for you. Ultimetto.
How many years have you been learning Japanese?
I took it for 4 years. Minor did it.
Minor, not major.
Yeah.
Why would he major in it? What a waste of time.
Yeah.
If you major in languages, you should learn it. You would learn it much faster.
Yeah, except that I was learning it largely for fun.
Right.
So, you know.
Because you're a weeb.
To read the hentai that hasn't been translated yet.
Exactly. I should do
Totes,
that.
bro.
The narrator at the beginning of Marineford literally says the admirals are the strongest marine officers. Garp couldn't beat Akainu. Yeah, did you forget that Garp didn't refuse the admiral position?
Yeah.
Is Kong ever gonna be relevant?
I'm sure
I
he is.
think so. But Kong, he seems like he is probably past his prime too. You know.
Of course he is, but he has too high of a position to just not be relevant later on.
That's true.
He has to be.
Sort of like how the Goros say people assume that they're going to be powerful too, and like, yeah, probably.
No, Kong is going to be powerful. Like, whoa.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
Comprehend those biceps?
He's a big boy.
Prime Whitebeard is weaker than Prime Garp. Why? I would say equal, but you know, why it has to be weaker?
I think that the argument is that since Rox lost to Garp plus the Roger.
Yeah, but it was also confirmed that Whitebeard was equal to Roger. So they're equal. No one is weaker than the other.
I mean, if Roger is equal to, I mean, I guess Roger did have other homies with him too. But like, if Roger's equal to Whitebeard, and then you know Garp.
Oh, I agree. If the odds were against them,
and then Rox is also equal to. Yeah, there's just too many strong guys on Rox's side if you say that they are all literally equal. You know? There's just no way they could have
still had the title of the strongest man, so...
Yeah. When did... Did he get that title?
Before Roger
after?
became... before Roger became an.
Holy shit! The chat is going crazy right now. What the fuck?
Shiki greater than Garp? Get the fuck out of here.
But Garp and Roger do have the best combat feats in the story by far.
Sure, dude.
You reading French?
Only because Blackbeard was retarded, but yeah, I would put. Yeah, dude. You can post that message.
Why is Garp underwater?
He's leaving Fishman Island.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, yeah, because he dropped.
Because he was.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't believe
And then he's gonna go
this.
Dude.
Wait, why is this strip not?
Garp is overrated as fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
I
did
mean,
you read this chapter? Did you read?
He was
did you
until
read
this chapter.
I mean,
Yeah, Oda overrates
him. Didn't read. What? Yeah, Oda. Yeah, exactly. It's Oda fucking overrating him for sure.
Like, this basically confirms he's like top 3 in the verse. Unless maybe Rox was stronger than him.
I mean,
Okay, if Rox was stronger and Whitebeard was stronger than Roger, how the fuck did they win?
See, that's what I'm saying. There's something that we're not getting. And then there's Shiki, and even Kaido and Big Mom are worth something. And there's this Captain John, Silver Axe, Choku, whatever the fuck it was, bullshit. I mean, what was even going on here? How could...
Oh, I cannot condone this bullshit. The Gorosei in chapter 303 said that Aokiji is the strongest marine. No, that's a mistranslation. That's a mistranslation.
He is one of their strongest.
Well, obviously not strong enough to beat a Kainu, so I don't know.
Unless they came to an agreement and Aokiji is now part of Sword.
Shiki top commander level. Okay, yeah. Whitebeard probably didn't fight. We've seen him in the silhouette against Whitebeard and against Roger and Garp. We've seen him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be fucking stupid, guys.
Oh, one of the strongest characters on that crew didn't fight an important battle.
Look at page 10. Go look at page 10.
It literally shows on one side Roger and Garp, and on the other side Rox, Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Like,
welcome back.
Hi. I returned. Stronger
also,
than before.
even though Big Mom wasn't prime yet, remember, even at 8 years old, they're like, oh yeah, this person could easily become Fleet Admiral level. Like, and then this is her at 20 years old, so, or not 20, 30, goddamn, I keep getting that wrong. At 30 years old, she still hasn't peaked, and she's still fucking, I mean, she must have been a monster at that point, right?
Let me make this clear. Even if you take even if you take Big Mom and Kaido out of the equation in the fight, even if they didn't exist in that fight, Roger and Garp still have the biggest combat feat in the verse, and that still makes them top 3 in the verse.
Mm-hmm.
Even if Big Mom and Kaido weren't there, they still have the biggest combat feat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even try
that. So who else? Because I mean, there's Rayleigh and Scopper there too, right? But like,
that's it.
But yeah, like, do we know anybody else that would have been relevant on Roger's crew? Like,
no.
He probably had some people, but I'm guessing the relationship is similar to, like, you know, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji are basically Roger, Rayleigh, and
yeah, but if you say that for Roger's crew, you can say the same for Shiki's crew. Not for Shiki's crew, fucking Rock's crew.
Well, no, because we already got like all of those big names that they're talking about as if they're similar. But I'm just saying, like, there's probably a big.
They said such as Shiki.
Right. I'm just saying that for Roger, he has like those top 3, and I'm guessing it's like Luffy's crew, where the rest are significantly worse.
Maybe.
Like, I assume that, you know, Gold, Silver, and Scopper were there, you know, 1, 2, 3.
Is that enough to take on Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, Shiki? Like, come on, no.
No, all I'm saying is that is all of the help they had. I'm on your side. I'm saying that's all they had going for them.
Okay, but
who the fuck else did Roger even have?
Whitebeard and Big Mom did have their fruit back then.
We know Big Mom had her fruit because she fucking ate Mother Caramel.
Is that how it works, though?
We saw that's how it worked. We saw that is how that worked. Are you fucking retarded?
No, but she ate Mother Caramel.
French Canadians these days, man.
Yes, we saw that she ate Mother Caramel, and then right after she had her fruit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What? such a bully. Stop bullying.
ACAP, did I beat you so hard in Smash that you lost a few brain cells?
You can't beat me in Smash ever.
I did. First
Yo,
try.
shut the fuck up about Smash on this one piece of screen. Get out of here with that.
Smash sucks.
Nah.
Maybe because
no,
you suck
it
at the game.
doesn't. Yeah. I mean, so do you, yeah. So.
Roger versus Rock, Garp versus Whitebeard. The rest of Rock's crew fought against Roger's crew. They would destroy Roger's crew.
Yeah, that's the point. Thing. Like, Rayleigh and Scopper could not have held off Shiki, Big Mom, Kaido, fucking Long John Silver, whatever his name is, Silver Axe.
Long John?
I can find the two.
Is Shiki that strong? Cause
yeah, he is.
I mean, Roger just single-handedly destroyed his whole fleet.
No.
His fleet, but he himself is very powerful.
I thought it was like a storm that destroyed his fleet.
Yeah,
no. I think Roger was the storm. He was the storm.
No, I think there was a real storm.
Yeah, because
if there was a storm, shouldn't Roger also be affected?
Was it on Chapter 0 that this happened?
I don't think they show the fight in Chapter 0, do they?
They just show them facing off.
Because, you'd have to rewatch the movie. But the whole thing was that there was a storm going on, and that's when the steering wheel got blown into his head, right? I thought that was the whole deal.
I don't fucking remember anything about Shiki.
Well, then don't stop fucking contradicting.
I'm not contradicting. I'm just saying he's powerful.
Contradict the whole storm thing.
Shiki was trash in the movie. Yeah, it's a movie.
It's not canon.
Yeah. The characters are, the events of the movie are not.
Why are people still saying Roger is stronger than everybody? Why? Why is that the case? I don't understand.
Well, I think that they're saying because he has the highest bounty.
That's it?
I think that is the argument.
So Paraspero is stronger than Salah?
I guess. I mean, like, to be fair, again, bounties are basically like bootleg power levels to an extent. Like, I will use the difference in bounties
until it's not.
Yeah, till it's not. Like, I think that Rogers is definitely inflated because of his status, but I don't think that necessarily applies to most of the others. Like, I think the number difference between Big Mom and Kaido is supposed to be like a rough estimate of their powers.
Now, Kaido was said in the Ace novel, we talked about this on the Discord, yeah, he is considered part of the younger generation. Big Mom is considered part of the old generation, and he still has a higher bounty than her. That's more impressive than Big Mom. And it also said it's because of his sheer strength. It's just combat power. That's it. He is strong. He's the strongest.
Yeah, because why else would they care about him? He's fucking off in Wano, and like the world government doesn't give a shit about Wano. So it's like, yeah, whatever, do what you want. But this guy is just so goddamn powerful that we need to give him a 4.6 bill bounty. Yeah.
Garp, Rod, Jur, Rayleigh, Scopper versus Rocks, Whitebeard, Big Mom, Shirky, not too bad. Shrikey.
The Golden Ryan.
It is bad. It is bad.
Yeah, what do you mean talk about Silver Axe, Captain John, and the Chinese guy? What is there to talk about? We know that they exist. Oh, Captain John, we have heard his name before.
We've seen him in Throwback.
Yeah, we've seen his
somewhere.
We've seen his body, which I mean,
let's say Rox was equal to Roger and Garp, and Whitebeard was also the same deal, and Shiki was also the same deal. How do you really think?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
Right, it doesn't.
There's something going on that we don't know yet. Like, and then there's like 5 other people too, at least. Like, that's just people that were named.
Or Garp's dick is just that big.
No, it is not that big.
Yeah, I think that even if he's super badass, there's gotta be.
Right?
Well, we were also told that Rox as a crew was very prone to infighting, right? So presumably some people turned.
They hated each other.
I could see Whitebeard having done something there too.
Yeah, he probably clashed. He had like a talk with your fists moment with Roger, and they like ended up being bros probably or something, and then switch sides. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean,
talk about Silver Axe, Captain John. Do you even know anything about these people?
Yeah.
That's what I just said, bro.
I mean, the only thing we know about Captain John is that he has some really good treasure.
Yeah.
We never met Silver Axe and Ochoku before.
Yeah.
I mean,
Silver Axe Hand Morgan?
Yeah, right. The celestial dragon. Yeah.
They disbanded after Rocks got defeated. They would be arrested if they were defeated as well. Yeah, I don't know how they did not get arrested. If Garp beat them.
Because Garp was there presumably like by himself, it sounded like, with his allies being other pirates.
Yeah, I understand, but why didn't he arrest Kaido, Big Mom? I mean, Kaido could have been arrested because he was arrested like 18 times.
Wait, was he by himself? Was Garp by himself?
It was sort of implied that
he was not. He was not.
Because you can see like a shit ton of Marines in the back.
Yeah, right? We see a lot of Marines next to him.
Like a bunch of scrubs. But,
yeah, they're
talking about ones that matter.
Right, but that would imply that there was other Marines that mattered, right?
Only one who would matter in this situation would be like Sengoku or Suru, but Sengoku's talking like he was not there.
Mm-hmm. And
there's no mention of Suru.
Yeah.
I mean, Kong.
Maybe Bogard. He was his right-hand man. He is still his right-hand man. I don't know how powerful he is, though. Probably one of the more powerful Vice Admirals. Wang Ji. Top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
Kaido was a rookie at the time. We know. We know.
He was a literal infant. They had just rescued him from the world government.
Probably a teenager at that point.
I mean, maybe. But how old is Vegapunk? Because Vegapunk's the one that experimented with turning. Huh?
Yeah, Vegapunk did create Kaido.
Yeah. Damn it, we don't know his age.
He probably is in like 60, 70.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, Vegapunk is a child genius.
Garp is easily continental level, okay?
Only if you think a continent of ice is a literal continent.
Luffy is 2,000 times the speed of light, obviously. Were you not reading the story, dude? Can you not do the calculations?
No, the correct calc is 27,000 times the speed of light. That is.
Remember, guys, how
from Seth.
Luffy and Zoro could not catch up to Gazelle Man, who runs at 200 kilometers an hour, and they had to ride on the beat.
It's combat speed.
Yeah, combat speed is obviously different than travel speed.
Yeah.
No, but on the real though, they must have bursts of speed faster than 200 kilometers per hour, right?
I don't know, man.
They move too fast for the eye to see on a regular basis. Those bursts of speed have to be faster than 200 kilometers per hour.
I don't know, man. Burst, yeah, but they can't catch up to someone who's running straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like burst only. But it still doesn't make any sense because Luffy was shown to move at like practically like constant Soru speeds when he was first in Gear Second. You know,
SSG is actually a Pokeball. Okay.
Luffy.
Yeah, the special science group is a Pokeball.
Classic.
Roger equal Garp equals Whitebeard above Rocks above Shiki above Big Mom equals Kaido. Why are they stronger than Rocks though? Rocks has math hype now.
Why Odin would leave the Whitebeard Pirates? Because Odin, I think, was more into his own like self-interest at that point, and
yeah, I think he just wanted to like go.
Odin was a dick.
Yeah, I mean, like, because even at the beginning, he only journeyed out of Wano because he wanted to see the world and break their isolationist, tendencies, and so that's already like a selfish goal, right? And so presumably he sailed with Whitebeard first out of convenience, and then Roger's like, hey, yo, I'm gonna go like find out the truth of the world. You want in? And Odin's like, yeah, sure. That sounds like a good plan. Like,
yeah.
Rocks got the crew members via Davy backfights. Beehive Island is where Davy backfights originate from. Is that true? As soon as Rocks got killed, the rest dipped. Is this true? Hold on.
I had
hold the phone.
Honeycomb. What's it called? Honeycomb?
Beehive Island, Pirate Island.
Maybe that's why they all hate each other.
Oh yeah, it is. It is said to be the origin of the Davy back fight.
Oh,
this is interesting now. Yeah.
Because then that would explain why they all hate each other.
Yeah, but there's also another side. Because in the chapter it said that Sengoku said that pirates who wanted a quick way to fame and fortune joined the Rocks Pirates for that sake. out of their own volition.
I assume that the Davy back fight might have originated with Rox. Like that whole idea. He might have been the one to start it.
Maybe some of them were won via Davy back fights, some just joined on their own. That I didn't think of that before.
Yeah, no, that's actually a good point.
Someone says Zoro's strongest attack is called, and that's the entire comment.
Yeah, you'll never see it coming.
You'll never see it
coming.
Okay, so Blackbeard's obviously Rox's son, right?
I mean, I would say obviously, but it seems very likely.
Who is whose son?
Blackbeard.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, shit.
Yeah, I certainly think that it's a strong possibility, but we don't have any concrete evidence going either way. Like there's no reason to think it really, other than it like sort of fitting narratively.
Yeah, it's just kind of there.
Whitebeard wasn't interested by Raftel. That's why Odin goes with Roger's crew. Yeah.
Fuck Big.
Yeah,
I agree. Fuck Big Mom.
That's what I'm saying. Odin wanted to learn the truth of the world, and Whitebeard wasn't doing that. Roger was. It's like, well, peace, bros.
People are always trying to poach Whitebeard's commanders. Like Shanks tried to poach Marco.
Marco's fucking insane.
I mean, when you have like fucking...
I mean, I don't want Marco on my
crew. Marco is because he's the best doctor that you could ask for, basically.
Dude's best at everything.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
One of the best fighters too.
I mean, I think for his, medical abilities alone, like even if you take away his combat ability, just his ability as a doctor is insane.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, let me just regenerate you real quick. Yeah. Okay. I legitimately think that he might be able to regrow, maybe not other people's lost limbs.
Oh,
but
I didn't think of this. Wait, hold on a minute. No, that's actually that's not. I don't think that could be possible. How old is Aokiji right now?
I don't know.
Kuzan.
49.
49. So he was 11 at the time.
Young Aokiji might have been with Garp, but he might have been too young to join Garp.
He would have been 11 at the time.
Yeah, 11. But if he was there and he had his fruit is very powerful. Maybe he could have helped, but I don't see it. I
sort of got the impression that he was given his fruit by the Marines once he had already
No. I don't buy that shit for a second.
That was the impression I always had in the past. Like, I don't know if there's enough evidence for that. That's sort of the impression I got.
Can
Marco share his flame with other people? Yes, he can to an extent.
Yeah, we've seen it on screen. We've seen him killing like an old lady.
And a fucking huge dog.
Yeah.
Wonder if Aokiji is an agent of Sword. He probably is.
Yeah, I think so. I think that he and Akainu came to an agreement.
Yeah. He will eat the Nikyu no me. That's too OP. Marco should have poured his tears on Whitebeard. Like Harry Potter. I don't think Marco can heal someone else's like quarter missing head.
Yeah. Although, yeah. Oh, bro! I see that like your skull is missing some. Let me just fix that for you.
Let me give you that. Give me that back. Sabo has Dragon's Will. Ace had Whitebeard. No, Sabo has Ace's Will. Right. Luffy had Rogers. Blackbeard has Rocks. Everything except for your first thing with Sabo, I agree with. Yeah.
What did he say about Sabo?
He said Sabo has Dragon's Will. Ace had Whitebeard's Will. Luffy had Rogers' Will. Blackbeard has Rocks' Will.
Yeah, Sabo's not a D, I don't think.
Yeah, so. Probably not, but I don't think he has Dragon's Will. He more has Sabo's Will and his own will.
Yeah.
And a bit of Dragon's Will, I guess. Yeah, because he's following him. Yep. He agrees with his motives.
Not anymore, because he allied with Fujitora.
TXD in season 1, Phoenix Trars can heal people.
Wait, where are you seeing?
Cool story, bro. Yeah, that must mean that Marco can do the same. That is totally relevant. So why are you talking about your hentai in this fucking chat?
That's not a hentai, it's a legitimate
It's an
series.
anime.
High School DxD is hentai. Get over yourself.
Nah.
It's softcore hentai, but it's hentai.
It's an anime, dude. Actually, I think in the light novels he actually does fuck them, but whatever. Kobe is a D. No.
That wouldn't make sense, would it now?
You even know Kobe's last name?
Do we even know Smoker's real name? I don't think his real name is Smoker.
It's definitely Smoker.
Yeah, no,
Smoker.
He just happened to be named Smoker, and then he found the smoke fruit. He's like, well, I gotta, right?
And he also happens to smoke 2 cigars at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, we don't even know Kobe's last name. It's just Kobe.
Kobe.
The name's Kobe. Just Kobe.
What about Rayleigh's girlfriend, Shaki?
Nami
Wasn't
doesn't
she
have
in
a
the
last
Rocks? Shaki might have been in the Rocks, maybe.
Does
maybe.
have a last name?
No?
Yasupson.
Yes. Usopp Yasopson.
I think most of Straw Hats don't have it. Or maybe they do. Brooke doesn't.
Roronoa Zoro. Yeah, Nami doesn't, I guess.
Luffy, Zoro, Sanji have last names.
Which is new.
Yeah.
So I guess
No, it's
Robin,
not new.
Robin.
We knew Sanji's name. Robin, Nico Robin.
Nico Robin.
Nico Robin. That's it, I think.
Tony Chopper.
Oh, Cuddy Flam.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's Frankie's real name is Cuddy Flam. Right.
5 out of 10?
Tony Chopper.
That's not his last
6.
name.
Yeah, that's his name. Tony
That's
Chopper.
Talk about
name.
Shaki.
That's his full first name.
No.
What do you mean, no? He's an animal.
But
I want to know how Rayleigh got his epithet because he's the right-hand man of Goldie Roger, the Pirate King. So he's the Dark King. You know?
Yeah,
like
he's
the shadow
awesome
teacher when in school.
He's just a badass. Absolute unit.
You know? Rocks equals
You're
Golden
jealous.
State Warriors lineup.
Yeah, maybe like
I saw that meme.
4 years ago, 3 years ago, yeah.
So then, does that make Roger and Garp like LeBron and Kyrie?
Right.
I don't fucking watch sports.
I guess so,
Not a
right?
fucking nerd.
Seems about
No,
right.
I think Garp and Roger would just be LeBron, because Kyrie didn't do much.
Oof.
You
He
didn't
could
do
turn
much.
black like Green Bull.
Yeah, whatever.
We've seen only
He could turn
like
black.
silhouettes
Like
of Rio
black.
so I guess he's black.
Why
Green Bull
black?
can turn black. That's his power.
Dude,
Yeah,
why
he's
black?
he's really good at armament hockey. He's constantly
Yeah.
clad in it.
wait, who is this?
Ryokugya?
Oh yeah. Because he's just in shadows. That's his power. Is that he's just always a silhouette.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just black hockey. Yeah.
Silhouette fruit.
It allows me to foreshadow things quite easily.
Did I download this shit?
Uh,
What do you mean we don't know shit about? I mean, she was adopted, so they're
Who?
probably
Nami?
dead.
Nami?
Nami
Yeah,
was adopted, yeah.
yeah, her
so
parents are dead, probably.
dead.
Parents died in war, I think.
Is that like a thing?
Yeah.
No.
Green Bull equals Hashirama? Yeah. So did Saba fight 2 admirals at once? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Listen.
Are we gonna
If
get
his 3
Green Bull
commanders,
cells?
if the 3 commanders with Sabo are around like Cracker, Smoothie, Jack Queen level, maybe Katakuri and King, the admiral would destroy them, and it's basically gonna be 2 admirals versus Sabo. It's impressive that he did any damage to a single admiral, at least. It's very impressive. Unless the other commanders are way more powerful than I think they are.
Or maybe they had a plan.
I doubt they had a plan.
Okay, how did they not have a plan?
Because they thought of rescuing Kuma right then and there.
And they would.
All right, boys. Once again, just like last week, this was a highly successful stream. I said it last time. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna start doing these a lot more, which I actually have lived up to because this is really fun. So, might actually make it a regular thing to do it for chapters, but maybe not because the last 2 chapters have been so exciting. That's why it was kind of called for. But yeah, I have to go to work soon because my life sucks. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Chris Ridgway, if you are still in the chat, thank you for the sponsorship, I think is what they're calling it. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And, yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Alrighty.